I thought it was wild. We had 150 people sitting in one lecture theatre, and never in my life had I been in any kind of teaching space with that many people. The format was very much a lecturer talking to you about the topics. There's slightly less interaction in some lectures. They will ask you loads and loads of questions, but it was slightly different in the sense that you dictate what notes you're going to take. You kind of shape a bit of your learning experience within that lecture. So you could just listen to the lecturer, you can write notes. If your lecture is recorded, in some cases it will be, you can go home and watch that lecture again and make notes. So it was crazy because suddenly I had all these options about my own learning experience within just a lecture theatre. So it's cool.
So obviously in school, your teacher sort of goes through everything, she writes it on the board and you sort of copy it down, and then that's basically the lesson. Whereas in university, lecturers will have the presentation on, but then you're supposed to sort of make notes on what they're actually saying. So I think it's more like focused in on what the lecturer's actually saying rather than what they've got on the slides, especially with some lecturers use like different techniques. So some will have like fill in the blank activities, sort of you're supposed to listen out to what they're going to say, which I think is really interesting. But yeah, I think my first experience of it was I had my notebook and I basically wrote down everything the lecturer said. But I think after about week 2 or 3, I realised that wasn't sort of efficient. And I think you adapt quickly and adjust to that, and realise that it's basically you're supposed to focus on what the lecturer's saying and then write down the key points.